Alright, I'm back. Holy shit, we are very early today. Very early today. So today is like Sunday, so I wanted to kind of like stream at like 5 p.m. or something. I don't know. Okay, so but then I decided that I would like watch Loki, and I completed Loki. I've been watching it like since I don't know 3 days. So I completed Loki today. It was good. It is very kind of like the plot is like really good, but it's like very slow, to be honest. Well, it's a series, so you can't really kind of like argue on that, but it's like very slow as compared to kind of like a film. So yeah, the plot is good though. Sorry, I'm just eating some food, and this soup is like not as good as like before, so yeah. No, I'm not finishing that. I'm just gonna keep it. Yeah, it's really not that good. It's very grainy. Sorry, I just went to freaking keep the soup. It was like very grainy, so yeah, I do not like the grainy stuff. Whoa, what's up, Saki Komo, the cloudy dragon? Holy shit, you're back, bro. Long time no see. Yeah, you were on a vacation. Nice, bro. Nice. Good for you, I guess. Good for you. So how you been? How you been? How you been? Nice, bro. Good to know. Sorry, recently school is starting tomorrow. Nice. That's why you're here. Huh? God damn. I'm going to pack my school bag right now. Nice. Put some of your video games in there. Like a video game console or something. Yeah, put some of that, so that you can sit on the last bench and play it. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Don't do that. Concentrate on your study. I'm a bad influence for you guys, for sure, for real, man. I'm a really bad influence for you people. I have a song stuck in my head. What is the song? What is the song? Is it for your girlfriend or something? Huh? What's the song about, huh? Is it for your girl? I'm pretty sure it's for your girlfriend or something. Oh, sorry, my bad. A lot of freaking burping because I freaking had some soup today, soup just now. The proportions are very off, I know that, I'm aware of that, but that is like on purpose. We are modifying a lot of proportions. These are no longer 30-second poses. It's called Animals by Stomach Book. I'm a girl. What? Holy shit, I did not knew that. What the frick? Also, hi SMQYU. Yo, what's up, bro? What are you doing here? Jesus freaking Christ, bro. Did you really think this whole time I was a boy? Yes. I really freaking thought that you were a guy. Oh my lord, what the frick? Y'all be freaking sneaky as fuck, man. Goddamn. Y'all be freaking sneaky as fuck. Crazy. I never thought that I would see another freaking girl. Yes, like some kind of like girls watch me. I mean watch my stream, sorry, not watch me, that was like inappropriate. But I never thought that this guy who freaking talks so much would be a freaking girl. That's crazy. Holy shit, man. What a day. Man, I always forget to turn on the timer. It's fine though, it's fine, whatever, man. Hold on, I'll be over there talking with you guys. Always freaking I mess up the freaking proportions, man. It's crazy. Everyone on it, be right back. Alright. Sakikomo was my old username. It was actually my OC's name, but then I changed it. Okay. And I put it in my app so they could maybe find my old online friends. Okay, I gotta go pack my bags. Yeah, alright, goodbye, bro. I mean, sis, sorry. I'm just gonna freaking draw here, just stay here for a while and I don't know, like talk shit, I guess, for no freaking reason. I don't know, this anatomy feels kind of like bad. Yeah, lately I haven't been kind of like feeling like drawing anything. It's my infamous art block. I'm suffering from freaking art block. That is wonderful. You know, I have a story to tell. Hold on. I'll tell you the story. I have a story to tell. Hold on. So everyone that I freaking know, okay, everyone that knows me, or like everyone that I freaking know, all right, including my family, friends, and everyone, literally everyone, they don't want me to influence kind of like themselves or their loved one or their kids or whatever, whoever they want. All right, they don't want me near them. All right, and this has been going on since, I don't know, I was a freaking kid. I honestly do not know like what are the freaking reasons for that. One of the reason that I know is that I'm a freaking failure in my life. I literally failed so many times. I don't have a freaking job and shit like that. Yeah, that is like one of the reasons that I know. But other than that, there are a lot of freaking reasons. There are a lot of sus reasons. Okay, probably they think that I would, I don't know, destroy their lives and make them, I don't know, live a worse life or a very struggling life or something. I don't know, something like that. All right, or and they think that I'm a bad influence because just because, yeah, in India there is like something, you know, there is a lot of hate for people who do not have good grades in life. So there is a lot of hate for that, good grades, and they for people who do not kind of like follow the norm, I guess. All right, in India there is still that freaking hate. All right, because for these people, for people like these, following the norm is everything. It is their reputation. It is like literally everything. All right, literally freaking everything. I mean, for most people, like they cannot think like outside of the box. Yes, that is like very true. So that is the reason why. Like these are some of the reasons why people freaking hate me. They don't like me. They don't want themselves or their kids or like whoever fuck want to, I don't know, get influenced by me and like people like me, I guess. At least in my opinion, this has like happened with me. So I'm telling you my experience, I guess. So yeah. They just don't. This has been happening since, I don't know, for a very long time, since I was a kid. Nobody would want to kind of like be influenced by me or something. Just because I watched anime, just because I like cartoons, just because you know, I didn't do what other normal people do, I guess. Yeah, that is the unfortunate reality of India. Although when I was in art school, when I kind of like joined art school, that thing kind of like changed, because there were a lot of people around me who were like me. So that kind of like thing changed. So let me give an example, like a real life example. All right. One of my friends, all right, when I started this YouTube thing, I told him that he also needs to start this, all right, because he is also an artist, all right. He also kind of like needs to start this. But then after like telling him like a couple times, then his wife is like, shut me off. All right, I don't remember what she said, but she said something like, no thanks, he's like concentrating on his job or some shit, I don't know, something like that. I don't remember exactly what she said. All right. So that is one of the very realistic kind of like examples, I guess. I don't know, maybe something is wrong with me. Maybe they are right. Maybe such people are freaking right, I guess. Maybe it is me who is the freaking culprit. But yeah. Maybe being different is like, you have to face such things, because normal people cannot comprehend or like see further than one thing. All right, see further than their, I don't know, they probably do not have the imagination to see further. Because if that friend would have done YouTube or something, granted YouTube is like very difficult to do, okay, but he was an artist, so I was like, you know, if you do YouTube, you will get more recognition, people would know you, and like you will grow even more bigger. All right, maybe he should have, maybe he would have kind of like grown bigger after that if he would have kind of like done that. All right, but no, he did not, because not just him, like majority of the Indian kind of like middle class families, not rich families, not poor families, like mostly middle class families, all right, they have some expectations from their kids and some kids, all right, so they have like unrealistic expectations from their kids, like my kid should get married at the age of, let's say, get married and so like the only, yeah, like not too many expectations, like we have like just one expectations, like yeah, they should get settled. Families over here like have just one expectation. Oh my god, I'm using like a lot of freaking undo. I should not use that. Sorry, I just got carried away. All right, give me a minute. They just have that one freaking expectation. They should after their studies, they should get married, then they should get settled. Yeah, that is, and then they should have kids, and that's it. That is their freaking life. Nothing beyond that. There is no other goal over here in India. They're still living in the 1900s, 1990s, 1900s, or whatever. Fuck. All right. So yeah, when someone tries to tell you something good, whether that be your friend, not something good, something different, other than this kind of like limited mentality, whether that be your friend or like someone else, yeah, you just shut them off. You just shut them off like a freaking bitch. You just shut them off. Just to please their families, just to please their everyone else. All right, yes, this path is hard, but this is like worth it. This is like so freaking worth it. Like, people are not no idiots to kind of like stream, all right, to go into this streaming field or like an artist field or like whatever, music, becoming a musician, or like doing your own thing, all right, through streaming or something, all right, or maybe, I don't know, doing some other shit. People are not idiots. Hold on. All right, so this is done. I'm gonna, I guess, do something else now. I did not practice yesterday. I did not practice the poses yesterday, so many people kind of like do this shit, this YouTube thing, maybe streaming, maybe like literally everything. Like nowadays it's like so freaking prevalent. All right, people are starting to do it. All right, people are starting to do it. So people are not idiots. One day I would become famous as well. And on that day, these people will understand what I was like saying. All right, these people will totally freaking understand at that time. Because other than that, otherwise these people are not gonna freaking, I guess, understand. Whoever freaking shuts me off, I guess. I don't know, it's their loss, I guess. Yeah, it's their loss. their life could have been better if they would have kind of like done what I said, if they would have put the effort. If people want to be stuck into this system, then it's their decision. You can do whatever the fuck that you want to do. I don't really care. It was my job to kind of like show you a better path. You did not listen. That's about it, I guess. Okay, I do not know what I should do today. Maybe continue my color stuff, I guess. We will see. Yeah, we will see. I'll continue the color stuff today. Okay, hold on. Alright, give me a minute. I'm like almost done. Sorry. Alright, I got a freaking good reference. I got a good reference, so we're gonna draw that. Alright, so yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on the side for now. Yo, what's up, Frostine, bro? How are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, I wanna, you know, I wanna check a technique out, just to be sure. Like, not sure, but yeah, just to kind of like experiment some shit. All right, we're gonna check a technique out. Gonna check a technique out. Technique out. All right, there we go. Just trying to draw kind of like directly from color, but then also kind of like trying to do some crazy shit. Hold on, I'll show you. Oh my god, there are so many people. Hello, what's up, bros? How are you doing? 3 people over here. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining, I guess. Yeah, so I was saying sorry, I was like concentrating a bit. So I was saying that I kind of like watched Loki today. It was like really good. Yeah, the film is like super good. Sorry, not the film, the series. I mean, the TV series. Yeah, it is like really good. Yeah, this is one of the techniques that I wanted to kind of like test out. If I could kind of like draw, like after kind of like setting out a rough color. I think I have done this before in one of the character in one of the Naruto character designs that I did. But yeah, this was my idea, I guess. What's up, Car Butterfly? Are you planning to do on doing fan arts for Loki? I don't know. I can do it, but I don't know what fan art should I do. So yeah, this technique actually helps to see the silhouette. Yes, that is very true. Katupuchi Chess. Goddamn, your name is freaking sick, bro. Sick name. Freaking sick name. Bro has a sick name. Okay, now I will add the freaking corrections on this. But unfortunately, you know, this technique is like super good. Alright, this technique is like very good. But unfortunately, I cannot use it like while doing animation because, well, animation kind of like requires very precise, I guess, poses and stuff. Yeah, very precise, let's say, precise drawings, I guess, like more precise than this actually, like not too much precise, like it depends upon style to style, but actually it's like more precise, definitely more precise than this. So yeah, I mean, you can just get away with this technique for like animation, but then it has to be like, yeah, then it has to be precise. So yeah, although we can definitely try. Who's to say that we can't try? All right, there we go. Just gonna have like a very simple color over here, nothing too crazy. Yeah, this is a good freaking technique, like holy shit, it's like really good. There we go. Goddamn. Turned out really freaking good. Turned out really good. I don't know, might kind of like the values might be a bit kind of like messy, but it really did turn out like super good, I guess. Values kind of like might be messy. Oh yeah, I was telling the story about like how people freaking hate me and stuff in my friends and family. Like not everyone, but yeah, most people. I was telling that story while you people were like not present over here. So if you want to listen to that, just go back a bit and like listen to it, I guess. I don't know, the values are kind of like messy. I do not like the values too much. but it's fine. We can just leave it as is, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna add some really quick, kind of like quick and dirty, like stuff over here. This is Miami, Florida. At least it looks like that. I could be wrong. I do not know. I haven't seen shit. I don't know shit about like Miami, Florida or something. Yeah, whatever, man. Yep, this is it. This is the scene. Very cool technique though. Very cool technique. I kinda like it. I'm using like values like pretty close, well, because it's like, it's kind of like a stylistic choice. All right, it's not the, you know, what do you call that? It's not the saturation or contrast problem. It's like a stylistic, sorry, it's not the value problem. It's like a stylistic choice. I'm like nowadays being like my values are like very close to each other, especially in the, I'm like playing with the grays. All right, that is what I mean. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. Okay, so I think this value needs to be even darker, in my opinion. No. Maybe lighter, I don't know. Yeah, lighter seems like really good because it's like lighter than the background, so it looks good. Yeah, lighter seems like really good. Okay, yeah, there we go. Really good. I don't know, this is like really vibrant painting, I guess. For the values, for the orange value over here, I can go with, let's say, something like this. No. Maybe a magenta or something. I don't know. Okay, I don't wanna I don't wanna overdo it. Alright man, whatever, fuck. What the frick are you talking about? Holy shit. Tonight I'll draw a flower pot plant. Well, good for you, I guess. Good for you. You need a lot of patience for animation. This technique may help a lot in studying realism, right? Yeah, that's true. What is your live schedule? My live schedule is like I normally stream at like 7 p.m. IST, but nowadays I'm like facing an art block, so it's like all over the place. Now it's like all over the freaking place. So yeah, I've not been streaming like for a while. I've been streaming like very late at night at like 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or something. So yeah, it's fricked up. Haters gonna hate. We have no choice but to move on. Yeah, that is true. Oh my god, this guy is back. Thank Kameni. Hi bro, I'm from Pinterest. Akuna, remember? Yes! Holy shit, bro. I checked. Yeah, if you're the same guy, then I've already kind of like checked your stuff. Yeah, this is the guy. Good photo though. That looks good. Colors are vibrant. Yes, thank you so much. How are you happy? What the freak is that English? Gotta go buy. Your works are amazing, by the way. Thank you so much, man. Kezia, sorry, no, Katupuchi. Wow, I wish at least I can draw like that. Well, you gotta freaking practice, Kezia. You gotta freaking practice. Yeah. Oh, 10 p.m. is too late for me. I hope you can join your live someday. No, it's like not every day. Like it's like 10 p.m. It's like nowadays I've been facing an art block. So yeah, that is the reason why I've been streaming like very early. Sorry, not early. Kind of like late. All right. That is one of the reasons why I've been streaming late, but it is like not always like that. Normally I stream at like 7 p.m. IST. All right, 7 p.m. IST. That is my normal stream schedule. 7 p.m. IST. That is the normal stream schedule that I have. That is the normal stream schedule. Yeah, like almost every day. All right, almost every day. Like some days I might not get like the time because of like various factors, I guess. Maybe it's the guests, or maybe I have some work, or maybe I'm like out of my house or something. So yeah, at that time I won't. But most of the days I stream at like 7 p.m. IST. Yeah. It would be helpful if you could schedule your lives earlier. Yes, my normal kind of like lives are like at 7 p.m. IST. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah. Also, yeah, if you guys want to talk about something, then I'm like free right now. Before kind of like beginning the next drawing, I guess. So yeah, today I'm just gonna freaking chill and like practice and something. Oh yeah, and yeah, I'm like training for like illustrations. So yeah, I'm gonna resume the illustration training and like practice. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. Which part of India are you from? Yeah, I am from Mumbai. I am from Mumbai. What advice do you want to give to people who are just starting in drawing? Hold on. I come home after 8:30 every day, so it looks like it's gonna be a little difficult. Well, I mean, you can just start my streams, I guess. So yeah, that is like the thing that you can do. But I don't know, people kind of find my streams like really freaking boring because I guess draw and like talk some depressing stuff. So yeah, maybe like not always. No, I don't talk like depressing stuff like always, but yeah, nowadays I have been, because I'm like freaking down lately. So yeah, but yeah, people kind of like find my streams like very boring because it's like mostly drawing and nothing like very intuitive. Like for example, let's say playing a game or something. Yes, I do play games, but not like every day. So mostly it's like drawing. What advice do you want to give to people who are just starting in drawing? Really want to know. Okay, honestly, just start with like whatever you like to do, whatever you like to draw, to be honest. All right. So just start with like whatever you like to draw. All right. Pick out your favorite artists, draw like them, try to draw like them, and color like them. All right. Pick out like your favorite art, like 3 to 5, or like I don't know, maybe 10, at the most 10, I guess, favorite artists, and try to kind of like color and like draw like them. And yeah, just keep practicing, I guess. One of my teachers, like my drawing teacher, I kind of like went to that teacher like 5, maybe 6, no, not 5, 6, it's like it was like 2013. Yeah, in like 2013 or 2014 I went to him. He was like very old at that time, so he kind of like forced me to directly start drawing portraits. But I would not recommend that. I mean, that is a really good technique, to be honest, like starting like directly with portraits. But I would highly suggest you to draw what you like to draw. For example, a character, let's say you like to draw Goku or Vegeta or like Naruto, or like some Pokemon, all right, or any other kind of like cartoons like Spider-Man or like Superman, Batman, or whatever fuck. All right, you like to draw that, so you just draw it. You just take a reference and just draw it. All right. Yes, drawing a very, I don't know, good portrait with like almost like perfect portrait is like a very good skill, of course, but your ultimate kind of like let's say your ultimate goal should be to develop your own style. Okay, develop your own style of drawing and painting. All right, so what you see over here on the screen right now, that this is my own freaking drawing and painting style. All right, this, then this. Yeah, it's kind of like difficult but also similar, because I'm like always kind of like I was like experimenting and stuff, but this is my own kind of like drawing and painting style. All right, yeah, this is the painting style, all of this shit. No, not this. Yeah, this, I mean, yeah, this is all just freaking practice, so ignore this. Yeah, this and this is all my painting style. All right, so you need to, so your ultimate goal should be to develop your own painting style and drawing style, all right, rather than, I don't know, copying portraits and like having the perfect kind of like drawing perfectly as the reference. No, that should not be your goal. Your ultimate goal should be to develop your drawing and painting style, even if you're doing it as a hobby, okay, not just professionally. Even if like you're doing it as a hobby, that should be your ultimate goal, because that is your voice. That is your voice. That is what defines you, I guess. All right, so yeah, you got like 1.2k. You'll grow soon. Oh, thank you so much. I really hope I grow soon. I've been doing this for like the past 4 freaking years. Jesus Christ. Yes, don't focus on drawing accurate, just enjoy drawing. Later with practice, accuracy will improve. Yes, that is very true. Couldn't have said it better myself. Just draw and have fun. All right, just draw, splash colors and have fun. Okay, bye, good night, bro. All right, goodbye, bro. Thank you for joining in, I guess. Oh my god, the music has stopped. Why didn't you guys tell me? It always freaking bugs out on me. Okay, hold on. Also, thank you for subscribing, man. It really means a lot. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. Anyways, yeah, let's move on. God damn, let's freaking move on. I'm gonna do the some shrinking. I'm gonna keep this over here. Very small. All right, very small. This is just freaking practice. Don't worry about it too much. Oh my god, where is my goddamn, man? Hold on, let me get the reference. I was like talking with you guys and I freaking closed it because I was like so freaking busy talking with you and I accidentally closed it. All right, there we go. I have a sick black dude over here who's like gone to the gym and like he's like squatting and stuff. Yeah, we're gonna draw that. Squatting and stuff. I mean, yeah, that was like really good advice, man. Haters gonna freaking hate. Haters gonna hate. That was like really good advice. Thank you for reminding me. I have heard that before, but yeah, thank you for reminding me again. Fuck the haters. Guess I need to find like the right people, I guess. Yeah, otherwise it's like you just get, I guess, beaten down by life constantly. You just get humiliated, beaten down by life, like laughed at, bullied and stuff. Yeah, crazy. I kind of like have the urge to watch like more Avengers and every other kind of like Avenger type film. I don't know why, but I'm like getting that freaking urge to do that for some reason. So yeah. So that's why I've been like watching like every freaking Avengers movie like multiple freaking times. Holy shit. While I'm like drawing, so I just keep the movies kind of like on and just start watching it for no freaking reason. Holy shit. What is my Instagram handle? Also, I have removed her contact, her pictures, chats, everything. No contact, no moving on. Nice, bro. Nice. I mean, if she wasn't a freaking bitch, then that is fine. That what you did. Otherwise, I don't know. If she was like good, then you should have kept it. But it's like your decision, so I wouldn't say anything about it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, similar experiences. Watch Penguin show, it's so good. Penguin from the Batman guy, but the Batman villain you talking about? Oh, so that she was a big bitch. Yeah, that then you did right, and then you also did the right decision to kind of like leave her, or maybe she left you. So yeah, that was a perfect decision. If she was a big bitch, yeah, never go back to her now. Otherwise your life is freaking fucked. What is your Instagram handle? No, I don't have Instagram. I deleted my Instagram. I freaking deleted my Instagram. Because Instagram is freaking full of shit. Alright? Instagram is freaking full of shit. It is so freaking bad. You don't grow on Instagram. Like at all. I have tried so many times. So for so long, sorry, not so many times, for so long I've tried. I never grew on Instagram. You never freaking grow on Instagram. That is the truth. On Twitter is like fine. Twitter is like not a problem. It's hard. Yes, it's hard to kind of like grow on Twitter as well. That is true. But Instagram is like crazy. They kind of like force you to pay money to promote your stuff, and then they kind of like keep forcing you to do that. Meta is like ridiculously bad. Also, I want to play that game, my first kind of like game, Deus Ex. It is like a really cool game. It's like a dystopian kind of like game, to be honest. I think I played it on my gaming channel, in my opinion. If you guys have seen it, just a kind of like training montage. Not training montage, it's like the training level, okay, training mission, I guess. That game is like really good. If you haven't played it, it's like the classic game of all time. It's like the classic game of all time. That game kind of like started the gaming almost like started the gaming industry. Deus Ex. Super good game. Alright, time to color this shit. I'm not gonna waste a lot of time on this. I think the colors are like very simple on this one. Very simple. Nothing too crazy. I think most, I guess, concept artists use this technique. Most professional, very professional kind of like concept artists use this technique. Alright, I think we are like almost done. The only thing that is like remaining is like some flesh tones and shit like that. Flesh tones and like lighting. This is the ambient lighting that is like shining from the ground. Oh frick, forgot the eyes and shit like that. I don't know why I curse so much, but it's fine. Eyes and shit. Alright, now the only thing that is remaining is like the lighting, so I'm gonna do it. Hold on, before I do it. Alright, there we go. Okay, I will explain to you why I did like the blue lighting. Give me a minute. All right, there we go. Might kind of like make this a little bit more, I guess, whitish. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so as to why I did this, okay, why I did like the very bluish kind of like hold on, sorry, give me a minute. Yeah, bluish kind of like light. All right, because when you are playing with black skin, all right, when you're playing with a darker kind of like skin, the skin normally does not reflect white light. All right, so whatever light you are kind of like shining on the skin, it is going to reflect that color, all right, back to you. So that is why the environment is like everything is like blue, but the color of the light is like white. So a very blue light kind of like suits it much better. All right, so that is the reason why I did the blue light. So the skin is like something like this, all right, and the shadow is like, I guess, like this, all right. The highlight is going to be the light that is like shining on the skin. So for example, it's the blue light. Normally it's like the blue light because the sky is like throwing off the blue light from the like the blue is like coming from the sky. So normally it's like blue light. But if the light is like if the light is something like, let's say, a greenish kind of like tone, all right, then it's gonna shine in the green. All right, so yeah, that is how kind of like black skin works. Got manipulated so badly by this bitch. Yeah, that was a really good idea that you freaking left her. Why delete it? Like, I've kept all of my artwork there, like archives. No, the Instagram, yeah, I kind of like got frustrated and like it was like very addicting and stuff, so that's why I kind of like deleted it. I do not like that website whatsoever. Sorry bro. It's freaking shit. It's freaking full of shit. Plus they kind of like started stealing other people's kind of like our artists' work and stuff for their AI freaking training without any compensation to us. So that was like another reason for that. So yeah, that's why I kind of like left it. I do not know why Louis and every other freaking artist is like still there. I mean, Louis is like so freaking against AI and stuff. I mean, like not as much, but yeah, she does not like all of this shit. So I do not know why she's like still on Instagram. She should have left like a long time ago. As soon as they kind of like started stealing our stuff. Which technique? I see you are now blocking the colors. Oh yeah, this technique that I just did. This technique that I just did. You kind of like block the colors first and then put on the sketch on top. So that is, I guess, much faster than just, I guess, you know, starting with a drawing first and then kind of like filling in the drawing with the sketch with the colors. So yeah, do not know if this technique is going to help me in like animation or something. I have no idea about that, but I am not sure about this because this technique is like very, I guess, very different. So it can go freaking either way. so I'm not sure about this. Sure about this one. It can really freaking go either way. But in my opinion, this technique is like much faster than every other technique that I've like freaking tried. I mean, sketching first and then coloring next, or let's say, I don't know, only coloring, I guess. Yeah, every other technique that I kind of like have tried, this is like the fastest of them all. Very fast, very fast technique, to be honest. But it should hopefully work in like animation, like doing like animation stuff. I am pretty sure it's not gonna work though, because animation kind of like requires a lot of freaking, let's say, it needs to be really perfect, I guess, the sketching and everything. So that is gonna be freaking difficult. And you need to have the proper perspective, you need to have the proper, I guess, shape language, you need to have the proper drawing style for animation. You just can't go freaking block colors and just, I don't know, sketch on top. I mean, you can do that, but yeah, but it's gonna be, I guess, kind of like tricky. Not hard, but tricky. I'm gonna gray everything out just because it's kind of like my style nowadays. I kind of like start to kind of like gray everything out. It feels kind of like surreal in my opinion. Nah, that does not look good. I'm just gonna keep the black as it is. Yeah, Loki was good, by the way. Yeah, Loki was like really good. I watched the entire freaking thing today and like yesterday, I think. So yeah, I watched the entire thing. Really good movie, series. Really freaking good series, Loki. I tend to add a lot of freaking grays to my painting. It kind of like looks good with the colors. I mean, only colors also kind of like look good. Yes, that is like very true. That is very true. But grays kind of like pop every other color out, so I kind of like to have like grays and stuff in my drawings nowadays. Like not have like too much contrast. Keep the contrast like really freaking close. Like keep the value contrast like really close to each other. So yeah, that is like a very good technique, I guess. Something like this. Hold on. Where did it go? Yeah, something like this. This is like a crazy freaking technique. And also, hold on. There is like another one. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Yeah, this one. all of these three. Same, almost like the same freaking technique. The values are super freaking close to each other, and like it's like almost like the shadows almost like act like grays. So yeah, the highlights are very saturated while the shadows are very I guess desaturated, I guess. So yeah, it's like a very good technique. Error is showing to me. What the frick? My internet is fine. It is faster. Yeah, Ruanjia uses technique. Okay, hold on. Let me see who is like Ruanjia. Good work for animation too, as you have the drawing already. I mean, how do I have the freaking drawing already? In animation, you have to freaking draw. What do you mean by you have the drawing already? Oh, Ruanjia. I think you showed me Ruanjia's work. If I'm not wrong, I forgot. Oh yeah, this guy. Crazy guy. But his colors is like too much. Like the rendering is like super detailed. Not too much, but the rendering is like super detailed. So my rendering is like very simple. So I guess I do not have to take like a lot of freaking like spend a lot of freaking time like he does, I guess. So that is like a benefit for me. Also, he does not add the outlines. Maybe he adds them, but then I don't know, once he refines the color, then he kind of like deletes them, I guess. So that is like another thing that he does. At least I do not see the outline. Why did this minimize? Why did I minimize this shit? Am I stupid? What the frick? He starts with blocking just like you were. Yes. Most kind of like, you know, these experienced artists kind of like start with blocking stuff. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I kind of like noticed this style. You don't start with drawing. But yeah, but for that you need to have like a very good kind of like drawing, I guess, drawing practice. Like you need to understand the perspective, you need to understand how the character will look, how the character will face. You need to kind of like have the image, have the drawing ready into your brain, inside your brain, before putting in the drawing, I guess. So yeah, that is kind of like difficult to be honest, very difficult indeed. But yeah, this technique is like very loose, and I kind of like it. So I am probably gonna try to kind of like translate this into animation, but we will see. I do not know when, but we will see about that. I will also try to merge the previous kind of like technique that I draw first and then I color it. Okay, so I will also kind of like try to kind of like make that technique faster, because that technique is like more suitable for animation, and ultimately I want to do animation stuff. So yeah, this is more suitable for like, let's say, illustration and like very fast drawing. So yeah, because my ultimate goal is like to do like really fast animations. So with practice, maybe this technique will help me, but I'm still not too sure about this, because there is a lot of variables that you need in this technique, to be honest. So yeah. So yeah, this is the one I was like talking about. I first sketch the thing, okay, and then I start coloring the shit. All right, so this is more very slow in my opinion. This is like 5 times as much faster. 5 times faster than that. For 5 to maybe 10 times faster than that. So yeah. I've seen only one sketch before painting. Well, then that would be kind of like very difficult, I guess. So that's why you kind of like saw just one sketch. I don't know what is happening to Twitch. Twitch is like buffering crazy. I need to refresh that shit. Yeah, Twitch is like freaking buffering like crazy. It's still on. The stream is like still on. The stream never drops on Twitch. Twitch is like a really good streaming platform, stable streaming platform, I guess. YouTube is like not. It was a mech painting. Yeah, for mechs you need to draw. I mean, like some people do not draw the sketch for mechs, but if you are like not as experienced in like hard surface and mech draw and like robot drawing, then you need to sketch it out first. Otherwise you can otherwise, in my opinion, drawing mechs by just color blocking is like even more simpler than drawing a organic kind of like human body or something, you know. That is more simpler. Mech drawing, I mean drawing robots, I mean. Alright, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a break. Alright, I'm gonna go for dinner. Alright, I'm gonna go for dinner, and then I'm gonna come back after dinner, and then we will draw like maybe 2 more or something. 2 more of these drawings or something. Alright, yeah. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna go for dinner now, and then after coming back from dinner, we will draw 2 more of these paintings over here. All right, with a reference. I think the next kind of like 2, what I will do is like put down a sketch before, and then kind of like do the color in the sketch. So that will kind of like, you know, show us where we have kind of like reached in terms of our, let's say, speed and drawing skills, I guess. All right, we will do that. All right, we will do that either after dinner today or like tomorrow in the stream. So yeah, we will do that shit. All right, I'll be right back after dinner. All right, I'll be right back after dinner. Y'all freaking carry on. It's already kind of like 10 p.m. almost 10 p.m. Goddamn, Twitch is like freaking buffering. Holy shit, what the frick is wrong with Twitch? Alright, y'all freaking carry on. I'll be back after dinner like in like 30 to 40 minutes, so yeah. Alright, carry on, guys. I will be back. I need to freaking shave as well. Tomorrow I will do that probably. All right, I'm back. Holy shit! Thank you for I don't know, staying here online. I guess. Thank you for staying here online. I'm back. Oh my god, Twitch is literally freaking buffering from when I freaking went for dinner. Oh my god, bro, Twitch is literally buffering. I really hope that everything streamed on everything was like streamed on Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna start. We're gonna start drawing again. Okay, hold on, give me a minute. Okay, we are doing a underwater kind of like painting. All right, underwater painting. Let's go. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to do it the straight way. All right, so yeah, something like this. Let's see how much our drawing is freaking improved, I guess. Yeah, this one is like difficult because the most important kind of like reason is that it just needs like more, I guess, refining. This technique is like more difficult, to be honest. I was watching The Winter Soldier while I was like having dinner. Watching The Winter Soldier. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Alright, there we go. Sketch is like done. Now let's start painting the drawing. Let's start directly painting it, I guess. Alright, gonna put down a layer beneath. Then we'll start doing this shit. Winter Soldier is a cool movie, by the way. Cool movie. Although I do not like some scenes in that. Like for example, the Shield debriefing and like Shield office in the it could have like done better. I don't know. Alright, it could have been like done like really freaking better. So that's why I kind of like do not like it that much. Like the colors and everything, yeah, it's like too kind of like off, too desaturated, like too off. Not desaturated, but it's like too boring. It could have been like done better. The lighting is like boring. Yeah, it could have been done better. Okay, now let's color the main drawing, I guess. Color the main drawing. Alright, there we go. Goddamn. I think there is like still some the values can be better, I guess. So I'm gonna try to kind of like fix the values a little bit. I kind of like kept them like too close to the lights. Alright, I'm gonna merge. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna merge the drawing now. Alright, there we go. God damn. Sorry, give me a minute, man. Sorry about this. What? Build a community completed? Masega gifted you a tier 1 subscription 1 month to Skucha. Oh my god, bro. Bro, what the freak? Why did you give me a one month subscription on that, on school? Alright, I think, yeah, this is good, but the problem is that I need to thicken the outlines or thicken the lines. Alright. So yeah, we can do it, but this is more, let's say, kind of like messy. All right, this is slightly more messier than the above one, like laying down the silhouette and like coloring afterwards. Yeah, as compared to that, this one is like slightly a bit more messier, but with practice I think we can do it. I think we can do it with practice. I think we can achieve it. But this is a really good kind of like, let's say, training for drawing really fast and like practicing like everything, like color, drawing, anatomy, like literally everything. Really good kind of like practice for like everything, literally. Okay, now I'm gonna do one more. All right, one more, and then I'm gonna go freaking watch like end the stream. All right, and go and sleep. I'm gonna do one more. Let's see, we'll do something interesting. Something simple and interesting. We'll see. Hold on. All right, this is a really cool one. All right, this is a really cool one. I'm gonna put this on another layer. Hold on, I'm gonna put this on another layer. We'll put this over here. I'm gonna put that on another layer because we are running out of space here. Three hours it's been 3 freaking hours. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna start drawing with a blue brush. Yeah, this one, the drawings that you do from like references, they are like super freaking easy because, well, they are done from like references. All right, but when you are doing this from like memory, then it becomes like super freaking difficult unless you are a freaking god, like maybe Master Kim Jong-gi or something. All right, unless you're like that, otherwise it's gonna be freaking difficult. All right, there you go. We have the, I don't know, drawing, I guess. We have the drawing. Now I'm gonna start, I guess, coloring it. Frick, I cannot see the colors in this. That's freaking wonderful. There's the most beautiful thing ever. You just can't freaking see the freaking colors. Epic shit, bro. Absolutely epic shit. This reminds me of the Artemis mission that they're kind of like traveling. They are like, I think 180 miles away from Earth now. They are closing to the moon. Really, what a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive. Holy shit. What a time to be alive. You get to see the moon stuff now. Not moon landing. They are not gonna freaking land this time. They're just doing a flyby. Just doing a flyby. Don't worry about us. I hope they kind of like find some anime characters over there, like Goku and Vegeta fighting at the hind side of the moon. Hi, I'm working on my drawing. Nice, bro. Keep on pushing it. Keep on pushing it. Keep on pushing it. Push and push and push. Let's push. Yeah, the most tedious part of this technique is like having the color inside the sketch properly, inside the outlines properly. That is the most kind of like time consuming part. If you ignore the drawing and like the planning aspect, that is the most, I guess, boring and like time consuming part. If it's like one color, then that is like fine, but if it's like multiple colors, then it gets like really freaking boring, really freaking fast. forgot to merge the painting. Oh wait, I'm not gonna freaking merge it. Hold on. I wanna do it like properly now. I wanna do this properly. We will do this properly, bitches. Alright, there we go. Now we can have more, I guess, lights over here. A little bit light. Alright, now I'm gonna start kind of like adding some darks to this. Yeah, he has the tights and shit, so I'm gonna start adding that. Alright, there we go. Goddamn. This is looking good. This is looking good. Really, really good. Really, really freaking good. Need to add more light to this. Hold on. Yep, there we go. Goddamn, man. This could be, I don't know, this could be like more darker in my opinion. Maybe I will do that. could be more darker in my opinion, but I kind of like the lights. But still, okay, let's try some darker stuff this time. Let's try some darker stuff this time. I want to try it. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Want to try it. Beautiful. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Try it. Kind of like a very different thing, other than like my normal, let's say, lighter stuff. Want to try a very darker stuff this time. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I think we got it. I think we got it. Anyways, yep, we got it. Could I made the outlines a bit darker? So I will try. Hold on. Bit thicker. I mean, sorry, not darker. Okay, now after this, all right, not today though. After this, I want to translate this this techniques, all right, in hold on. While like doing, let's say, drawing from memory, yeah, while drawing from memory, I want to translate all of these freaking techniques while like drawing from memory. Because that is gonna be the real kind of like deal, real skill, all right, real test where this kind of like gets tested, all right. So yeah, that is going to be the real thing. That is gonna be the real thing. The real test. The real test of our abilities. The real test of our abilities. Yeah, this turned out super good. Super freaking good. Turned out really freaking good. Love this shit, man. Very kind of like contrasty drawing for a while. Okay, I haven't kind of like done a contrasty drawing in a while. So very contrasty stuff. Yep, turned out really freaking good. Took a while, you know. It of course took a while because this is like kind of like this style kind of like, sorry, this technique kind of like takes some time, I guess, but it was super good. Yeah, I can even go like this, but I do not want to do that. I will not go somewhat like not so saturated. Yeah, that is fine. All right, yeah, this turned out like super freaking good. Love this shit. There's some really freaking contrasty stuff. I can even go like more bluer like this if I want to. This probably looks better in terms of like, since like everything is like blue, so I think it looks much better than that. So yeah, it's like blues, magentas and oranges and sorry, yellows and oranges. Yeah, it's like a triadic scheme. Yeah, there we go. Really freaking cool drawing. Really kind of like a different value set. Okay, hold on. Let me just freaking put down all the values over here. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, look at this, beautiful, beautiful. So this is divided into like lights and darks. Okay, the only mid values are like this one and this one. That's it. So this is all divided into darks and lights. That's it. That is the value freaking scale. Like very contrasty, very darks and very lights. Really good drawing. Really good drawing. Okay, now I wanna try kind of like modifying this shit. Hold on, give me a minute. Yeah, there we go. And also this one as well. So yeah, this is a very, I don't know, muted, sorry, not muted, very close to the actual colors. Sorry, very close, kind of like contrasty colors. All right, so yeah, but this does not look good. So we are not gonna do it. If I do want to modify, hold on, then what we can do is like this. Yeah, something like this. You can do something like this. I wanna put down a filter though. Hold on. Let me just try something. I wanna put down a filter. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that beauty. If you want it kind of like washed out, you can do something like that. Like really freaking washed out. This looks like El Mako from Despicable Me. Does it? I haven't seen the Despicable. I haven't seen that freaking Despicable. Does it look like that? I have never seen the Despicable. Yeah, even more kind of like washed out. Really freaking crazy ass freaking effect, bro. Crazy ass effect. Really washed out. Really washed out. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Although, hold on. Although if I wanna go freaking washed out, then what I can do is like I can put down a tone filter, so tone correction filter. something like that. Then I can put down like a more bluish tone, I guess, on that. That would definitely put it like very washed out. Then adding more red to it a little bit. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. More washed out kind of like effect. I can even go, you know, add a brightness contrast and like lower the freaking contrast on that, bump up the freaking brightness. Yeah. Alright, whatever, man. I am not gonna do that. Holy shit. Alright, that's it. That's it for the day. Yeah, this one turned out super good. The previous ones turned out like really good. I kind of like the previous ones a lot. Because of the colors are kind of like different. In the first one, the colors are super freaking fluorescent, so I kind of like it more than the other ones. But that is like fine, whatever, man. It's like fine. I don't have a problem with that. All right, that's it. Yeah, this one is cool, yes, but it could have been like, I don't know, much better, I guess, with the lighter colors. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so yeah, whatever, man. All right, yep, that's about it, I guess. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna continue like working on this kind of like style, like drawing first and then coloring after, like really freaking quickly. I'm also gonna try to do, I will also try to do from memory, do it from like memory and create an entire freaking scene from memory. Okay, because that is like super freaking difficult to do. So yeah, I'll also kind of like try to do that, but yeah, we will see. But these two turned out like super freaking good, really freaking fast, really good. This one is like also good in terms of like color. Yeah. All right, I think that's about it, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and watch the Winter Soldier or like do something else and then sleep. Yep, that's about it. Hold on, before I go, I wanna try to kind of like fix this one a little bit. I'm gonna turn up the contrast over here a little bit. I mean the lightness, I guess. Because it kind of like feels off to me with like a lot of freaking darkness, so it's better to have like lightness. And with like some grays and stuff. Yeah, grays always kind of like look good and like pop the colors out. So yeah, that looks really good. I can even go something like this, but then that would look like really freaking gray. So no. Okay, how about if I go something like this? No, it does not work. No, it's fine. This is fine. We can make work with this. This is like not too crazy, not as good as like, let's say this one, or like this one, or even this one for that matter, or even this one for that matter. But yeah, I don't know, pretty good, I guess, in my opinion. Pretty good. All right, yep, that's it. I'm gonna go and sleep, watch something and sleep. Yep, that's about it. Goodbye, see ya guys tomorrow. All right, please do subscribe because I literally stream every single day at like 7 p.m. IST. All right, so please do subscribe. I will be streaming early as well tomorrow. All right, probably the same time at like 7 or 8 p.m. IST. All right, because people have asked me today to do that, so I will do that. All right, yep, that's about it. Goodbye, see ya. Today's stream was like super good, super freaking productive. I liked it. So yeah. All right, goodbye. I think with more practice, like everyday practice, our speed would be like really good, and we'll be back on track. Let's see. Although I would still say like doing illustrations from memory and stuff, that's still kind of like difficult, like really difficult. But yeah, whatever, man. All right, yep, goodbye.